All right. Hello, everyone. And again, happy Friday. Today's class is going to be a You Choose class. So every other Friday, we actually get to vote in you guys as agents to choose which class we teach for the Friday. So this Friday's class, what got voted in is how to build your social media. So we're going to dive into how to get your Facebook business page set up if you do not have a Facebook business page just yet. And we're going to learn how to kind of get that connected with our new paid ads, which we just had a full in-depth class about 2 days ago. So if you guys are wondering how do I set up the paid ads, it's all recorded 2 days ago for you on our YouTube page. Now, speaking of our YouTube page, I'm going to go ahead and drop that link in the chat box down below for you guys. Just know that today's class is also going to be recorded and housed on this YouTube link. And throughout today's training, if you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to us at support@scottleroymarketing.com. Now, we do have a live chat right here as well. So if you have any questions, I should be able to address these in real time for you guys. And if I miss any questions, just know I'm going to stay for a few minutes at the end of class here today. So here is that email for you. Again, if you have any questions outside of training here today, please feel free to reach out to us at support@scottleroymarketing.com. All right, cool. So what we're seeing right here is the KW Command homepage or the login page. And I usually like to orient ourselves here first. This is going to be about building your social media. So we're going to really be navigating inside of the Facebook pages here today. But again, just note that we are going to come back to our KW Command to link these pages up and be able to kind of connect them to send out marketing through KW Command. So let's go ahead and first take a look at, or at least have a conversation about Facebook as well as their pages. So I'm going to navigate over to my personal Facebook page here. So here we go. This should look like most Facebook pages right here. Mine is in dark mode, so you may see a little bit of a difference there. But what we have here is our personal Facebook page right here. Where you go to sign in, scroll through your feed, and like and share posts. Now, when we take a look at business pages, they're going to be a little bit different than our personal profile here. A personal profile is just what it sounds like. It's for your personal adventures, right? Now, a business page is really dedicated for you to promote your business. Now, it's going to have some unique features that your personal page just doesn't quite have. One of which is going to be sending out paid ads. So this is why it's very important to set up a Facebook business page first, because the business pages are the only pages that allow you to send out the paid ads. So how do we do this? So again, taking a look at our Facebook right here on the top right-hand corner, we'll see a dotted square, we'll see our messenger, and we'll see notification bell. If we go ahead and click on our dotted square right here on the top right-hand corner, it should open up two different sections for us. So our left-hand section is our menu, or our menu right here. And then the right-hand side is going to be our create. So everything on the right-hand side right here in this menu, we're going to be able to create something brand new to be housed within our personal Facebook page. So taking a look here, we can just simply create a post like we kind of normally do. But if we scroll down past this line right here, you'll see a number of different options as well. So right here is going to be a page. And you'll also have another option right here on the left-hand side that says pages. So this is one thing that could be a little bit confusing right here, page and pages. Just note that that orange flag that says pages with the S on the end, this is pages that have already been created and established, okay? So once we're done creating our brand new page, we'll just come back to that orange flag and we should be able to locate it there. So taking a look on the right-hand side here, we're going to need to create a Facebook business page here first. And giving this a click here, it should open us up into just a very easy step-by-step instructions on how to fill out this page. So the right-hand side is going to be what that page looks like, and the left-hand side is going to be all of the information that we populate into this business page. Now, page name is required. Now, again, you may want to check with your compliance officer, with your principal reviewing broker, just to ensure that that everything, outward facing in terms of marketing is in compliance with your general location. But in this case right here, if I am creating a Facebook business page for my real estate business, I may plug in Morgan Heitzma, Realtor. And again, realtor is that designation, right? So again, depending on if you're a realtor or a real estate agent, that would depend on there. But as I have this right here, you see that I just simply added my first name, last name, and then my designation right here. If you belong to a team or if you have a specific branding that you wanted to promote, like Sell My Home 123, you can put that in here instead and really kind of build that brand out. But if you're a solo agent or if you're just starting out, this will be perfectly fine for us. Now, on the left-hand side here, our category is going to be required here. So let's go ahead and just try to stick with something very generic or basic, right? So real estate right here. So if I type in real estate, you'll see that you'll have real estate agent. And then you also have some other real estate designations as well. But again, we're just going to stick with the standard real estate agent right here. And you'll see that populate in real time within that intro right here. And then we come to our bio, and this is something that you may need to spend some dedicated time on to really kind of showcase what your business is about, who you are, and what your mission and vision and values are. So, but in this case right here, if you're just terrible at creating bios, right? I do want to at least showcase one of the cool new pieces of technology that's out there right now. So, so if we kind of take a trip over, I'm just going to open up a incognito window, and I'm just going to type in OpenAI. And if you type in OpenAI right here, this is going to be the first thing that pops up. And I'm sure if you guys haven't heard of ChatGPT already, this is a great free system for you to be able to kind of generate AI content. Now, if you're with us with that paid ads class 2 days ago, we got to see some of this AI generation within those paid ads, which are pretty cool. So here's kind of an third-party platform that will allow you to kind of do kind of that same thing. So we'll simply just log in. We can log in with our Google or just simply an email address right here. I'm going to choose Google. Well, actually, let me try this in a non-incognito because it may save my email address. Whoops. There we go. There you go. It didn't really need me to sign in, but what you get right here is a chat system that really is waiting for you to enter in any sort of information that we want. So once you just sign in to OpenAI, I can simply say create a bio. So just something very easy and basic. Create a bio for Morgan Heitzma, real estate agent who has served the Oregon community for over 5 years. So just something very quick and basic right here. We'll hit enter, and then you should get something really great from this free chat system right here. So as it's starting to populate all of this information, this is a pretty hefty bio right here. So I may automatically just ask it to kind of condense right here. So condense this into a paragraph. So again, the reason why I wanted to take a moment to kind of show you guys this piece of technology right here is because moving forward in the next few years, this could be a real game changer in the way that you create your marketing and the way that you are able to kind of rapidly produce that kind of content to send out to your clients or to your leads. So right here, again, all I did with this chat system right here, don't let this long jargon fool you. All I said is create a bio for Morgan Heitzma, Oregon community for 5 years. And then I said condense that into a paragraph. And this is what I get right here. Morgan Heitzma is a dedicated real estate agent with over 5 years of experience serving Oregon's real estate market. Their commitment to client satisfaction, deep knowledge of the local real estate landscape, and community involvement have made them a trusted name in the industry. With a client-centric approach and a passion for helping people find their ideal properties, Morgan excels in residential sales, commercial leasing, and property management. So it really kind of creates an awesome bio here for you. And this sounds pretty good. I may want to adjust a few things in here, but normally at this point, I can just paste it onto a notepad and make any kind of corrections that I want to. So we'll go ahead, we'll paste this right here. And look, so it looks like it only saved a little bit right here, but we'll come back and we have another place that we can set this bio. So then we'll hit create page right here. So that bio, that kind of intro ended up right down below Morgan Heitzma Realtor right here. And next right here on the left-hand side, we have more information right here. So when it comes to our website, now at this point, we're going to navigate over to our KW command platform. And we're going to grab some of the information that's over there. So going ahead, navigating to agent.kw.com, we're going to go ahead and enter in our KW username and password. And for today's demonstration, I'm going to go ahead and sign into Scott's account here. All right, once we're in here, the next step is going to be grabbing some information. So we're going to simply just navigate over to our consumer icon. And then again, you guys may not have this just yet. So ignore that for a moment. But you should have your domain right here, .kw.com. And again, we'll go ahead and paste that right here. And then we have scottleroy.kw.com. And then so now we'll fill in that rest of that information right here, scottleroy@kw.com for the email address, and then so on and so forth right here. And then here's something else to keep in mind as well, right? We can, for our location, we can enter in the market center's location, right? But also know that you do have an option to hide your address as well once we're done completing this. All right, perfect. We're going to say we're always open. We're always ready, willing, and able to help our clients in need. And then right here, it'll also let you know what your page health is going to be so far. But that's to be expected. We're not quite done just yet. So we're just going to navigate over to the next page here. And then so as we kind of scroll down, we can add a profile picture and a cover photo. Now, here's another really amazing opportunity for us. So another website that I wanted to kind of send over to you guys to kind of help your marketing out a little bit easier is going to be a new tab right here. And we're going to type in Pexels, PEXELS.com. Now, Pexels, this is a number of free images that you can choose to download that won't cost you anything to kind of help you with your marketing. So in this case right here, we're just going to type in houses. And automatically we get some pretty great background images right here. So I'm just going to download this image right here. I'm going to show this in a new folder, and then I'm going to come back to my Facebook page here, and I'm just going to drag this over as a cover photo. Now, again, that site is going to be Pexels, PEXELS.com. And then on the left-hand side, we can also drag to reposition this a little bit nicer if you'd like. So that looks fine right there. And then we have that profile picture. So let me see if I can find an older picture of myself here. And I am not quite sure I have a headshot here, but let's see if I can just find maybe one online here. All right, I think I got a good enough one right here. All right. Well, I didn't quite have a headshot on hand, but I think I found one that will do the trick for now. So we'll go ahead and we'll put this smiley face up right here. And then we'll go ahead and hit next. Next, as you see down here, before we kind of get to this next section, it does say that our page health is getting better here. So just note that as we are kind of building this out, you will start to see that increase here. WhatsApp. So all depending on if you guys have a WhatsApp. I personally do not have a WhatsApp. So again, totally dependent on if you have this application, if you want to connect it or not for your clients to get in touch with you. But I'm gonna click skip for now. Now comes the interesting part right here, and this is pretty cool. Every once in a while, I'll get the question, how do I get all of my personal friends on my personal Facebook page to be added to my business page? And truthfully, the only real way to do this is to invite them. So before we continue to the next page, it's going to ask me if I want to invite any friends from my personal page. And again, it all depends on if they like your page, right? So it's their choice. So we're gonna hit next right here. I'm not gonna invite any friends just yet, but as we kind of move forward here, next you'll have the option to get notifications. So keep in mind, if you choose to turn this option on, this will give you notifications to your personal Facebook, right? So, so again, if you're scrolling through personal Facebook, 7 o'clock at night, and then you'll get some notifications about your business page. So I would prefer to keep these on myself. I may toggle off the marketing and promotional emails about my page, but I do want to kind of at least keep those page notifications on right here in case anybody tries to reach out to me. So next, at this point, I'm just going to hit done right here. And then it says, welcome to your new page right here. It'll ask you if you want to take a tour. But again, once you create this, feel free. I'll be your tour guide here today. But again, just know that it does kind of give you a walkthrough where it highlights a whole bunch of different stuff for you. So I'm going to say not now. So now at this point, we have, let me see if I can update that picture one more time here. Oh, it's too small. Okay, so I don't have a headshot for you today, but we can go ahead and continue on anyways. So, so at this point right now, I'm not sure if you guys saw this, but once we actually created the page, if we take a look on the top right-hand corner, you see that my personal headshot kind of went away, and this kind of indicates that now at this point, I'm interacting as Morgan Heitzma Realtor. So at this point, if I wanted to kind of like go to my homepage and start scrolling through my feed, liking things, sharing things, that's all going to come from Morgan Heitzma Realtor right here. So be mindful of that, of your personal and your business account right here. Simply by switching back, we can switch back by clicking on the circle right here, and then you should see your little headshot on the right hand side right here that we can click, and this should bring us back to our business page, our personal page right here. We'll click that headshot again, and on the right hand side you'll see a circle right here. We'll give that a click once more, and then now we're back into our business page. So This is how you interact as the two different pages right here. The next thing that we want to kind of take a look at is we kind of want to go in and we kind of want to set up our systems within our business page. So on the left-hand side here, I'm going to click on Morgan Heitzma Realtor. We'll go ahead. We're back on our business homepage. And if we take a look once more on the left-hand side right here, you'll have a number of different options. And these options will only be lit up if you're actually underneath your business page. So for example, I'm on this same page. I swap back over. There may be some, whoops. We'll click on pages right here. And then again, when I clicked on the dotted square, and then I clicked on orange pages right here, it'll show up right here for us. But if I were interacting as my personal page right here, this would be very similar as a guest on this page. So left-hand side, we have a number of grayed out options. So this kind of indicates that we are inside of our personal page currently. But it should be able to very easily swap back over. Again, clicking this, swapping it back over. And now we're back to all of these options being available for us. Now, another thing that I kind of want to take a look at is this insights right here. Now, this is where we're actually going to go to connect a large portion of our KW command, right? And some other connections as well. So if we click on Insights right here on the left-hand side, the moment we click on Insights, it'll bring us to a new page. And on this new page, on the left-hand side, we'll have a new set of clickable options right here. And this may look like a lot. And all I have to say is don't get too overwhelmed by all these options on the left-hand side. We're really only looking for maybe about 2 different options here. So the first option, if we scroll down right here, is going to be page access. So if we click on page access, this will let you know who is connected to this business page right here. So at this point, if I am a rainmaker and I need to add some team members to my business page, I can simply click on Add New right here, and I can go ahead and add some other members to my business page. So now, again, keep in mind that anyone that you add to your business page must be at least the designation of an admin or higher. And I'm not talking about their role within your team. I'm talking about the role within Facebook right here. So they need to at least be an admin designation in order for them to utilize this within command. All right, so that's the page access. That's number 1 right here. If I go back 1, and I scroll all the way down, so page access is going to be the first one right here. And if I go down 1, 2, 3 different options right here, you're going to see an option that says linked accounts. And if I give this a click right here, this is where you go to connect your Instagram to your Facebook business page. So in this sense right here, we're actually going to connect Instagram to our business page in order for command to let us send out paid ads to Instagram. We actually won't connect Instagram to command. We'll connect it right here. So at this point, if you're following along with me, feel free to go ahead and connect your Instagram right here. It'll save you a world of headache in the future when you're going to send out those ads. Alrighty, moving back over here, we'll back out, and then so you have the 2 different things connected right here. So you have your Instagram connected, you have your designation, your admin designation connected. So now at this point, if we kind of go back over, I'm just going to click back on the, let me back out one more time. There we go. At this point, before we navigate over to our KW command platform, this business page is initially set up, but we could still do a lot more with this. Taking a look right here, if you click on edit right here, this again will allow you to kind of edit and customize any of this information right here. So customize your intro. It has my address and all this information right here. So if I needed to go back and adjust this, I'm going to maybe turn off my address right here, and then I may keep everything else available. So I'm going to hit save, and now nobody will see that address. You can also add your hobbies and any kind of featured like photos or listings, right? Anything that you kind of want to showcase right here on your business page. So we can go ahead, we can edit that right there. Again, to find this drop down, we're just going to simply click on the edit button on the right hand side. Again, you do have to be inside of your business page in order to kind of adjust that. Once you go ahead and make those adjustments, if we click on more right here, you can actually go ahead and view any of these things. So you see that I uploaded a banner right here. I can simply go to my photos. Where are we? Oh, photos right here. And it should show you all the things that you've uploaded, right? Same goes for any videos, books that you've liked, TV shows that you liked, anything that you kind of insert into your business page right here. All right, let's kind of go ahead and jump over to our KW command platform. And I'm just going to go ahead and reorient ourselves back to the home page here. And once you create a Facebook business page and then sign into KW command, all we have to do is click on our name on the top right hand corner here, and then we'll click on settings. From within the settings in our KW command, we'll scroll down. And we'll have two options for our Facebook here. So we'll have our Facebook post scheduling, and then we'll have our Facebook ads manager. And again, previously, not too long ago, we used to just be able to connect both of these right here. However, they've moved the paid ad connection over to your actual campaigns page. So first and foremost, before we navigate over there, let's go ahead and update our post scheduling here. So I click manage. I'm going to click on connect more because it looked like I was already connected here. So I'm going to click on continue. And then as you see, it's going to say Morgan Heights, my realtor. So I can go ahead and connect that account right there. And now I can go ahead and utilize that for social ads. And I know I did that kind of quickly here. So again, let me disconnect this here. And then let's go ahead and try it one more time. So it's fully disconnected. I'm going to go ahead and click on connect account. It's going to give me a pop-up here. The only pop-up that didn't quite show is you filling in your login information. And then it asked you which business page. So again, we'll click on Morgan Heights, my realtor. And then you'll see on the top here, it says Facebook pages connected. So now we have our post scheduling connected for our new Facebook business page. And when we go over to our Facebook ads manager, we'll go ahead and simply click on paid ad settings. It's going to be right below that manage button right there. So we'll click on paid ad settings right here. Now, as you see, I already have this set up from a couple days ago, but let's go ahead and again, fully disconnect this. Unlink Facebook page. There we go. And then we're going to start from scratch here. So I'm going to refresh one more time. It should only show Scott's Facebook account right here. So again, as we're taking a look right here, we'll click link a Facebook page, and then we'll click continue with Facebook. It'll bring us into a new tab, or actually it'll just open up the same tab, and then it'll just ask if we want to connect our command to our personal Facebook. Now, again, we're going to want to say yes, but remember that it's only because your personal Facebook page is the parent of your business pages. So we'll click reconnect right here. And it says it's been connected to campaigns in Connect. So awesome. We'll click got it. And then now at this point, it's going to ask us which business page do you want to post from. So at this point, I can click on Morgan's KW teaching samples right here. Let's see if I have a different one that it registers right here. Well, it's only showing Morgan's KW teaching samples, but it should show that other one there too. There could be a small little technical difficulties with this right here. Again, it being a brand new platform, but you should be able to very much connect your account here. Now, what may also be happening right here, if I'm not able to swap over my account, let's see if we can try this here together, is going back into our Facebook. Keep in mind, I'm actually going to travel over to my teaching samples here. And since this is already integrated and connected to KW Command, it's already automatically pulling this in for us. But again, if I were to click on Insights right here, got to switch over to our profile. And then if I were to click on Page Access right here, you'll see Keller Williams Marketing, and then you'll see Campaign Connect right here. So if I were to say remove this access, oh gosh. Well, we'd plug in our password right here, and then we'd be able to remove this access, and then that should give us a fresh connection point right here for us to be able to choose which business page. Now, truth be told, I don't have that password off the top of my head right here. And in the future of our classes, we're also going to still be using the KW teaching samples. So I may not be able to show you that small little portion of disconnecting and reconnecting, but simply by disconnecting this right here, you should be able to see all of your drop downs for your business pages. So, but we'll go ahead and just choose the KW teaching samples for now. It should give you a drop down, but these two arrows aren't quite working yet. And we'll just continue onward right here. Now, as we, let's see if we can create an order. Okay. As we continue onward right here, we have our Facebook business page connected to our KW command. And we have a business page created, right? So do you have to create a business Instagram before connecting to Facebook? I believe so. So I believe business Instagram will need to be created first, and then you'll go ahead and connect that to your Facebook, and then go ahead and connect Facebook to KW command. Now, again, if you already have Facebook connected to KW command, it should still work if you still need to connect it on the back end here. But yeah, business Instagram before connecting Facebook. Alrighty here. So one thing that we're going to do is we're going to use my KW teaching samples as the business page that we just created here today, just for the fact that I'm not sure what that password is. But as we're taking a look right here, once we connect it to our Facebook, once we connect our Facebook to our command, we can go into our campaigns right here and then click on paid ads. And this will bring you into that new paid ads section right here. Now, again, keep in mind that about 2 days ago, we went fully in depth in all of these different ads and what you can utilize these for. But again, keep in mind that you should now be ready to submit a listing or a paid ad, attract sellers, multi-listing, anything that you want from your Facebook now. So if I give that a click, you'll see Facebook page right here. We'll click on this drop down. We'll see Scott already had his Facebook connected, but we just connected ours. Now, again, we'll use our imagination here, and we'll pretend that this is the Morgan Heitzmo Realtor. So yeah, this is how easy it is to kind of go through here and connect this. Now, as we're taking a look, there's going to be a few other things that we kind of want to take a look at before we actually get into creating this ad right here. And one of which is going to be creating marketing, right? We can kind of get away with creating this ad right here because this is a listing ad. But I kind of want to go in a little bit more streamlined fashion for you. So we're going to back out of here before we get too deep into this. And we're going to start with our next step. So first step is creating a Facebook business page and Instagram business page, connecting the two together and connecting that to KW command. So that's what we've done so far. Next would be creating marketing, right? Because we need to create marketing in order to submit these campaigns out. And our marketing section is going to be within our designs right here. So again, just to kind of orient ourselves, I'm going to go back to the home page here. We're going to click on the red KW square in the top left-hand corner, and then we're going to make our way to designs right here. So within our designs, we can create a number of different designs just by simply clicking on the create design button on the top right-hand corner here. And since this is all social media, the only option that we have available that should work correctly, other than video will work too, but social, we want to pair these designs with exactly which campaign we're going to be running. So a good example is if we click on email and we create an email design, we're not going to be able to submit that as a social post, so on and so forth. So we're going to want to choose social right here, and then next. And then on this page right here, we actually get to do the fun part in creating all of our content right here. So on this side right here, I'm just going to simply create a coming soon. Sure, why not? And then you have the option to choose use or auto right here. I'm just going to simply choose the use function. And we're just going to create a very quick design here. We're going to click on KWLS on the left-hand side, listing. So we're going to type in 123 Main Street. And then we'll find a listing that we can select. Okay, perfect. And I'm just going to drag this over, and then I'm going to readjust this just ever so slightly. Oh, perfect. Already readjusted itself. And again, guys, don't freak out because we have a full in-depth designs class on how to create these designs, make them beautiful, create a number of different designs, whether it be a picture or content heavy or text heavy. We have all these different resources for you. But what we just need to do is just create a quick, simple design right here. Again, I'm not going to edit or adjust any of this information right here. So at this point, just kind of sit back and relax. You don't have to quite follow along point for point. But as we're looking at this right here, I'm going to go ahead and hit File Save. And I'm also going to download my design as well, just because I personally like to always keep a downloadable copy. All right, perfect. And then it says that it has been saved right here. So now what we can do is we can kind of go back to our KW command. We can click on the red KW square and then make our way to our campaigns here. Now, once inside of our campaigns, we have an ad that we're going to run now. We have our Facebook and Instagram connected. So now at this point, we can click on Create Campaign and Paid Ad right here. Now, again, if you're with us a couple days ago, I know we ran through this, but if you weren't, I want to at least kind of showcase some of these features right here for you so you can leave for the weekend and kind of know how to kind of run these newer ads here. So first and foremost, everything that has this blue underline, this blue tab right here. Let me try and zoom in some for us. Everything with this blue tab is going to automatically include a Facebook lead generation form, which remember back in the day when we had to toggle between that option or just a site or landing page. Now this option is chosen for us. So the first four options, these options are including the Facebook lead generation form. These other options down below right here, the ones with the orange or yellow tags, these do not include Facebook lead generation form tags. So like these will actually just only send them to the site or landing page, and they're expecting the site or landing page to have a form for the lead to fill out, or an auto lead capture automatically integrated on that specific site or page. So again, orange is no automatic lead capture. I just wanted to kind of clarify that. So as we're taking a look right here, we have a couple of different options. So we have a listing. We have two different listings right here, but if we look down, you'll see that this is just a single listing, and this is a multi-image carousel listing. So it's still one listing, but you can put lots of different images on it. Next, you'll have a multi-listing. So if you want a number of different listings showcasing, you'll have that option right here. And then on this last lead generation form is a non-listing. So if you want to do like a promote my app or a promote my website, something similar to that, but you still want to capture, that would be for this non-listing right here. Client appreciation event, any sort of those things that don't quite include a listing. So next you have the attract seller, attract buyers. Again, you're only going to send them to like a open house, right, or somewhere to register, to sign up, for you to get in touch with them. Now, as we kind of move over everything up until recruit agent / branding, so everything up until this point, you'll see right next on the top right-hand corner, Facebook, Instagram, all the way down through here. So this indicates to us that this is where you'll be sending out these types of marketing from. So you also have Facebook, Instagram on these three as well. Next, when we start to move over a little bit more, we'll have some unique functions, and this will be our Google search right here. So again, really cool to be able to kind of add those Google search functions, and then Google AdSense right here. So these would typically be anywhere that you would typically find ads from Google, which is essentially what it would be. So let's just go ahead and create a non-listing and a listing here for us. Since we already created that marketing for that coming soon, let's go ahead and create that here first. So we're going to choose the non-listing. We're going to choose Facebook page right here. And we're going to choose that KW teaching samples. And then next is going to be our target. Now, I remember, before this update, we could target based off of interest. Now, with this update right here, it only limits us to really target based off of radius. So keep in mind that you may only be limited to a radius target, but some ads do allow you to choose different locations, including radius, right? So like a 10-mile radius out of Austin, Texas, and Tampa, right? So you have those different options, but it is at the end of the day just a radius targeting. So so let's go ahead and we'll try this out right here. So I have one zip code right here. I have two zip codes right here. And then I have three zip codes right here. So now we have 3 different radiuses, and it's a 15-mile radius out of these locations right here. So again, kind of cool to be able to let you choose up to 10 locations. And then you can choose zip code or city, right? So next is going to be our media type. So we have an image already, but just note that you can also upload a video. So again, clicking on our video library right here, if we have anything that we want to add, we can do so. We can add new media, right? So if we have a market update that we have recorded on our computer and we want to kind of upload that and use that for this ad, we can do so here. But in this case right here, we'll just simply use that design that we created. There we go, that coming soon. We'll confirm and close. And now we actually have that populate on the right-hand side right here. So now we're starting to create that ad that we can send out. So next down below right here, you have your body text and your headline right here. So again, body text and headline are just going to populate this with a little bit more information for you. So, check out this new listing coming soon. That's going to be on the body text as if you were writing it. And then the headline, that's going to be down below right here. There we go, 123 Main Street. and then we have a URL. So now, again, what's really cool at this point is we can choose to send this to a site, a landing page, an Eventbrite, anywhere that you want to send this to. Do you have a specific landing page that dedicates just this listing right here? That would be perfect. I don't quite have anything just yet, so we're just going to use a landing page, and we're going to, let's see. We're just going to pretend that that this is going to be our landing page that we're going to send them to, our open house. So so scrolling down here a little bit more, we do have some functionalities that we were used to before this update, and one of which is those new tags and smart plans. So again, really cool to be able to say the moment a lead clicks on this ad right here, they're going to be taken to this landing page. They're going to be captured in my database and tagged as blank, and they're going to be set up on blank smart plan. So really cool, because you really don't have to do anything to get that ball rolling the moment somebody clicks on your lead. So I may tag them as potential buyer, and then I may tag them as and maybe roll them into a 8x8 new contact engagement. So then all of a sudden I'm going to start getting tasks and reminders to reach out to this individual, and then we're just going to roll into our business timeline. So last but not least, you do have your DBA logo, left, right, center, include, don't include. So again, all dependent on if you have this in your marketing or not. I have this at the very top right-hand corner right here. So we don't quite need it, but again, you have this available for you. So next, we're going to go to our last step. And if I scroll all the way up here, there's only 2 pages when it comes to creating ads. Scrolling down here, next is going to be basically your payment method. So when we proceed to the last step right here, you'll see that that your duration, how long would you like this to run for? So this is set for about 5 days. That's perfect. And then how much would I like to spend per day? Now, $50 for 5 days, I mean, again, that's completely up to you. I may want to maybe tailor that down to maybe about $25. Now, so as we're scrolling down right here, you have your card number and then any kind of promotional code. So KW may have some promotional codes that they send out, but again, that may be dependent on any kind of like mega camp, family reunion, or any kind of special events that are going on. But yeah, at this point, we can just go ahead and click on purchase, and then we'll start to see our ad run. Now, when you're done and these ads are running here, we actually find them. We actually find them in all of these drop downs on the left-hand side right here. So going back to the dashboard, all these kind of represent, either buyers or listings, and buyers, listings, and sellers. That's pretty much about it. And as we take a look right here, you have attract buyers and sellers. Each one of these drop downs has something called programs right here. And truthfully, this just means your active campaigns or your campaigns that have been published. So so if at any point, if you need to look for where did I publish that ad, it's going to be right here on the left-hand side underneath programs. And I think, I think that's going to be, pretty much about it. When we talk about building our social media, another thing to keep in mind is, I always tell everybody to focus on your niches, right? Focus on your niche and focus on your hobbies and your passions. One thing to keep in mind is, when you try to engage with your audience in social media, it's important to note that that it's going to be easier to engage with people who have similar interests than people who you don't have interest with at all, right? So a great example is if I join a technology Facebook group, I may be able to really engage and interact with the individuals in that group. If I join a skateboarding group, Unfortunately, I don't really know anything about skateboarding, right? If I join like a mechanic group, I don't really know too much about mechanics. So there's things that you really may be able to focus on when it comes to really maximizing your social media. Another thing that I'd like to say is, when we come through promotions and adding content to your social media, also keep in mind that people like to see the human side of you as well. If you have these hobbies, if you have a beautiful garden, take pictures, right? If you have this amazing recipe that you want to share with the world, these are the things that really spark people's engagement in social media. So don't be afraid. We call this kind of the reality TV series effect. Is that why would we spend time watching a reality TV show when we have our own reality? And the fact is that we find other people's lives fascinating. So again, keep in mind and let people experience your life and your passions and your hobbies and what you have to offer, and it'll go a long way. All right, you guys, thank you so much for spending this Friday with me. I'm going to give you a few minutes back of your time, but just know that if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to reach out to us at support@scottleroymarketing.com.